Cars were once rather simple devices that only required a set of seats, an engine, and a transmission of 4 wheels to feel safe. However, as time passed, cars became more complicated, and new technology began to include multimedia assistance, driver assistance systems, innumerable gadgets, and intricate systems, intricate parts, and so much more. But how many people have wondered if there are still cars with a 300,000-mile lifespan? Adding complexity to anything should logically increase the number of potential problems, right? No, there are plenty of cars, most of which are SUVs, that will last you a long time. We promise to bring you not only the glittering lifespan of nearly 300,000 miles, but also comfort and durability. So, let's take a look at these long-running beasts. Number 11. The Ford Expedition. Whether the Ford Expedition is still a great option for people looking for capability and versatility, or you prefer to have a large family or to live in a large house, the Expedition received a high ranking in a car survey, with 5.2% of used cars sold having 200 miles or more than a durable body-on-frame design. 2% of them had over 300,000 miles on them and were still going strong. In a range of trim levels and 2 vehicle links to meet the needs of all types of SUV buyers, from value packs to downright opulent. Number 10. The GMC Yukon. The bold GMC Yukon model line offers a refined approach to hitting the streets in a luxurious and efficient style, and entry-level trims are quite affordable. However, Yukon Denali trims include first-rate comfort features like perforated leather upholstery, front seat ventilation, and a panoramic sunroof. You'll enjoy first-rate comfort and powerful V8 performance whether you choose the standard. You can get a Yukon XL with an extended wheelbase. With 3.2% of you are capable. Vehicles sold as used cars had a minimum of 200 miles on average. Number 9. Honda CR-V. According to a poll conducted by an automotive research website that examined over 15.8 million people to determine which models had the highest percentage of vehicles that had exceeded 200 miles, a new milestone was achieved by 1.1% of CR-V models. While your CR-V is unlikely to dazzle any supermodels, you'll be pleased with how much money you'll save. The CR-V has become one of the most agile vehicles in its class over time due to its 2.4-litre engine and 5-speed transmission. It also has unexpectedly quick acceleration that'll make you smile as you zoom past the sedans. We recommend that you aim for 30 miles per gallon of gas regardless of generation. Number 8. The Chevy Suburban. Because of its standard V8 engine, the 3-row Suburban has become a legend among buyers of full-size SUVs. As the longest-running model in the Chevrolet family, the Suburban is the ideal family vehicle. The Suburban's sturdy body-on-frame construction and plenty of interior space, as well as the fact that it's one of the cars most likely to reach the 2,100-mile mark, is incredible. But what's even more impressive is that 4.9% of Suburban vehicles reached that milestone, and 0.02% even crossed the 300,000-mile mark. Number 7. The Toyota Land Cruiser. The Toyota Land Cruiser is widely regarded as a vehicle that can travel distance, easily traveling 300,000 miles without experiencing significant mechanical issues. It's often used as a benchmark to illustrate great endurance. While the Land Cruiser is an obvious choice, you might be surprised by some of the vehicles on our list today. So, before you pass your cruiser on to its next owner, take a look at what else we have in store for you. Number 6. Acura's RDX. In a survey of 57 compact SUVs, the 2010 Acura RDX was rated as the most reliable vehicle. The 2010 model features a large interior and agile handling, and is honestly one of the best options for a reliable vehicle. It's no surprise that consumers adore first-generation vehicles with mileage ranging from 250,000 to nearly 300,000 miles. Alternatively, if you prefer a more recent model, the second-generation Acura RDX, produced from 2013 to 28, is a good option. The turbocharged 4-cylinder engine was replaced with a V6, giving this version of the RDX a sleeker and more understated appearance than the Acura design predecessor. The RDX has a sleeker and more understated appearance than its predecessor. Acura designed the RDX to be a fun-to-drive vehicle with sedan-like handling, and it appears to be doing pretty well. Number 5. The Navigator by Lincoln. The Lincoln Navigator is a massive SUV with a lot to offer. From its roomy interior to its long list of luxurious features, it really doesn't skimp on anything. This full-size truck-based SUV is built like a tank, and after 200,000 miles, users reported that it was still running. According to reviews, the average total annual cost is not all that expensive to maintain. The cost of repairs and maintenance is $1,500. Number 4. The Toyota Highlander. While some may be surprised that a hybrid crossover made our list, what may surprise you even more is that this is the only SUV on our list with a body frame developed from a vehicle. Given Toyota's reputation for producing long-lasting vehicles, the Toyota Highlander's longevity should come as no surprise. Surprisingly, according to a survey, the hybrid model is intended to last significantly longer. 3.8% of the mid-size Toyota Highlander hybrid vehicles advertised for sale had less than 200 miles. The most popular model has a 2.5-litre four-cylinder engine and 2 electric motors, as well as a front-wheel drive system and a continuously variable automatic transmission, which elevates this stunner to the next level. Number 3. The Chevrolet Tahoe. The Chevrolet Tahoe SUV shares mechanical components with the GMC Yukon and can accumulate miles just as quickly as some of the earlier models 3.9% of people use. Last year, Tahoe SUVs sold had more than 200 miles on them. In 2015, the fourth-generation Tahoe was introduced. The full-size SUV's 5.3 litres and 6.2 litre V8 engines are both mated to the highly dynamic 6-speed automated transmission. The Chevrolet Tahoe's dependability and toughness have helped it to become one of the most widely used police pursuit vehicles in America. In fact, law enforcement personnel continue to use it as an off-road and patrol vehicle. Number 2 is the Toyota 4Runner. If you're looking for a car that can outperform the competition, look no further than this one due to its dependability and toughness. Most people consider this SUV to be indestructible, and we're talking about none other than the Toyota 4Runner, despite the fact that it's designed for off-roading and can seat up to 7 people. The 4Runner is an excellent SUV for customers who require a large amount of space. The Toyota 4Runner, a mid-sized truck, has long been a favorite among off-road enthusiasts thanks to its astonishing 47 cubic feet of cargo capacity behind the second row, as well as other benefits thanks to its rugged exterior. An estimated 4.1% of those resold in 2020 have accumulated 200,000 or more kilometers, with 0.2% still running after 300,000 miles. We completely understand why Toyota sells over 130 zero 4Runners in the United States alone, but guess what? That number only applies to new cars. If you look at the ones people have already used, you'll be shocked to see how high the numbers truly are, and Toyota will come in the first place. You can either take a chance with any other SUV and hope it keeps operating properly for over 200,000 miles, or simply purchase a new one. Number 1. Toyota Sequoia. This is Toyota's full-size truck-based SUV, and it's genuinely a great car to own. But why is it on our list? Well, according to a survey, 11.4% of these cars actually managed to cross the 200,000-mile mark, and on top of that, 4% of them traveled at least 300,000 miles. That's pretty impressive, right? Your Toyota Sequoia should last you roughly 17 to 20 years, with 15,000 miles per year. The Sequoia is still a sturdy full-sized SUV with dependable performance, and both the interior and low space are roomy enough to carry the entire family on long trips. With that, we've reached the end of today's video. Which one of these SUVs would you most likely buy? Share your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to click that like button. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay safe.